Yeah, what we've seen, and this is just going to be a microcosm, probably just our view is a microcosm of what really everything that's out there. But our view and what we've seen has been municipalities, cities, planning and zoning commissions are, cities are in many cases incentivized by their tax rolls, right? They need to know that there's enough tax revenue coming in for them to sustain their expenses as a city. And so they make decisions based on those tax rolls, which isn't all, it's not all bad, right? But they've got to make some smart decisions on what they do, how they do it. And if you look at a parcel of land, so let's just use one example. We've got two properties that butt up next to each other in the city of Brookings, and those two properties make up about 15 acres of land. Well, that 15 acres of land, if it had brand new side-by-side townhomes or condominium buildings on it, is worth significantly more to the city than having our mobile homes sitting on it, and the water revenue that they collect and the wastewater revenue that they collect, and so on and so forth. So the upside for the city is significant. And if a property is run down and the owner is not showing attention to fixing the issues on that property, the city may consider that more of a pain than it's worth, and work to actually help exit that mobile home park so that they can sell the land and put something of higher value and higher use on it so they can collect more tax revenue. And again, it's not a horrible thing, but what it's doing is just a supply and demand. And so a lot of the owners that we've come across and the sellers that we've come across through our brokers and our network are folks that have been doing it for a long time. They either get tired of doing it or they ran out of capital. And so then you get caught in a bad cycle where you don't have enough capital to fix the stuff. Therefore, the rents go down. And because the rents are going down, now your tax revenue is going down. So the city's getting frustrated. They want things clean, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You can see how it kind of snowballs. Yeah. And so our approach is to come in and capitalize well up front so that we can fix the issues, bring some homes in if needed, create a clean, comfortable, safe environment for people. And therefore the city generally is happier because it's now a quality product in town, and people that need that affordable place to live have a place that they can be. And so it's just it's, I don't know how to say it differently, but in a way it's cyclical, right? So if you find a seller or an owner who's kind of in that downward cycle, and you can come in and there's something you can offer to help stop that downward spiral, that is a win-win win, really. So it's a win for investors, the city, and the residents in most cases. And so that's kind of what we're looking for.
A change of pace from the get-rich-quick gurus? Subscribe to the Real Finds podcast for in-depth conversations with voices shaping the real estate world.